everyone, it's Madelyn from Madelyn Guitar. So I just wanted to show you guys one of my newer staggered picking licks that I've been messing around with. So I think you might like it. It's a G Dorian themed pattern, and I think it's neat because it plays off these sextuplets but with the staggered picking technique. So let me show you how that works. Alright, so this whole thing is based on a G Dorian pattern, which is rooted off the A string. I'm using the pinky as my root finger. The pattern's based a little more on a classical shape without the classical fingering. So here's what it looks like, starting on the 10th fret on the A string. And backwards. So basically you want to be able to alternate pick your way through that pattern initially. Otherwise, the staggered picking lick will be a nightmare. Now, this lick is based on staggered picking. I'm going to be doing kind of a modified version. I'm doing a, so staggered is going between legato and picking every note. I'm doing a legato, pick every note, legato. And that's by sequence. And I'm just applying that throughout that Dorian scale. So the first part of the lick is just the top of the scale doing the two pull-offs. And I'm going to pick every note for 3 notes. So that's the first sextuplet. Then I start another pull-off. And that's my sequence pattern. So it's basically, you have 9 notes. How weird is that? So you have... So the sextuplets kind of, you know, it links together, but it's not just 6 notes, 6 notes, 6 notes. It's 9 notes going through and just linking. So it's going to feel very different. But the whole point of the stagger is to get that different pick attack and have the flow where it's just easier to navigate the pattern without having to just try to shred your way through and pick every single note and have the whole thing be a giant pick attack, which you might not want that sound. And it's hard to just maintain that. So here's what it looks like going through each of the sequences. So the first one again is like this. Alright? And you hear the picking, so I have the legato, pick, 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 legato. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the next sequence. So I have this first one. Going into the next part of the scale, it's the same flow. So the pull-offs, pick, 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 pull-offs. So when I put the first two together, now the third sequence here is going to shift down, which actually is a little bit outside of the scale, but it's the notes we need. Same thing, we're going to have the pull-offs, pick, 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 pull-offs. So you have this so far. And the flow should be, I mean, until you mess with staggered picking for a while, it's going to be weird. It's not going to feel comfy at all. But once you have it down, the flow should be pretty relaxed. But you should be very confident with every note you're playing. Now we just roll through some more of the scale pattern. So the fourth part of the sequence, so we have the first 3. Fourth one is right here, which is basically the octave from the first one. So now we have this. Okay, those are the first 4 parts of the sequence. And then we have the next one. So here's the fourth one. Now here we have... So just the bottom part of the scale. Again, pull off. Pick, 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 pull off. You really hear that pick attack with the stagger. It's so cool. Now, when you put those together, you have this. All right, and then we just gotta finish off here with 3 notes, which brings the whole thing back together rhythmically. So you have this. And then we just land that G right from that first part of that lick. So let me do it slow again. Wrong note. Ah! And there it is. So when you put the flow together, let me put the track on so I can have something to keep me in time. So here it is from the opening sequence. That was better. The wrong note. I just programmed that riff like 2 minutes ago for the video. There it is. So, yeah, you get the idea. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it's a cool lick. And I love working the staggered. Like I said, I just started messing with that one like about 2 hours ago. So I haven't had a whole lot of time into it yet, but I thought it was really cool. I wanted to share it because I really love doing stagger picking stuff. And like I said, I'm not afraid to make mistakes on video, and we're all human, right? So, but I think that lick is really fun. And I haven't really pushed like the speed on it yet. I mean, let me just see what happens. That was like what, 150? That's 115. So let me try 120 and see if I can hold on for dear life. The whole point of stagger picking is to be able to do it with a little less effort. You know, just maintaining that flow. Oh yeah. Let's keep going. Let me go 125. Alright, so that's 125. Yeah. So there's 130. Better. I was gonna get stupid. Here's 140. Why not? Tougher. 150. Why not? Whew, that was terrible. That was tough. More time. See where I can max out. 160? I don't think there was this. That's crazy. Oh, how clean it is. That's about it for me. 160. I mean, I can kind of fudge my way through that, but yeah, that's like the left hand actually is what's in trouble there. The right hand's like going, bro, come on, man, faster. So that is the beauty of stagger picking. That's 160. I mean, to do sextuplets at 160, that's pretty fast. That's really fast. I don't even know if I could do that with like a normal shred lick. Like, I just take like a. Oh yeah, there's no way to heck. It's so hard. No way. No way. No, that is the power right there of stagger picking. To be able to do a lick like that with the staggering, that is so cool. Because it gives you a different type of approach to the licks. You don't have to worry about like doing the standard, like taking a shred lick and just kind of each string twice, or whatever you want to do with sextuplets. But that staggered picking is just really fun. So, and like I said, I don't know how many people teach that. I got it from Paul Gilbert. I love using it, and I love teaching it to people because I think it's just a fantastic technique to have down. You can make it work for whatever you want to do with your style. It's not like locked into just shred or rock or whatever. You can do it with everything. It's just such a cool approach. So, but hopefully you like this video. I thought the lick was fun, and it gives you a chance to see me just kind of like mucking around, making mistakes, because we all make mistakes, right? That's how you learn. And I'll have to mess around and see what I could do with pushing that lick some more. But I mean, it gets just stupid fast. At that point, it just sounds like a machine gun. There's like nothing melodic about that. So, but anyway, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all soon. So bye.